up, and we've got a national, a London national, a Betfair London national coming up, 40 grand in the pot, Mick.
Yeah, good little race. Rocky Creek heads them. Jack Sherwood claims 3. Mountainous, former Welsh national winner for Jamie Moore. Jimmy the Jet playing David Bass. Loose Chips, Graham Waters likes it round Sandown, that one.
Belmont, Sam Twiston-Davis is back with a bang for his dad, Nige. Caught by surprise, ran really well here last time. Could be a fair price. Bob Tucker's 25, doing fine, well fancied today.
Morney Wing for Josh Moore. Cunish Tay for Charlie Dodge claiming 5. A leg iron for Mark Goldstein. I wonder what the betting market's doing in this one.
Doing fine, and Conish Tay are both 9-2 joint favourites, 5 in a row at 5-1. 7 of the last 10 winners have carried 11 stone or over. That refers to 1-6 on your race cards, and 10-1 is the biggest price of the London National since 2003. Very weak, called by surprise. Belmount is 9-8. A little bit of money on the exchanges for Rocky Creek at 10, but joint favourites.
Thanks, Tanya. 4-1 favourite, doing fine. One of the angles here, change of yard. Pretty good horse for Rebecca Curtis. Lost the plot somewhat, but back with a much better effort over hurdles at Sedgefield.
Yeah, Neil Mulholland's got his team in good form. The young master got rid of his rider up at Aintree, but he should have gained valuable experience. And you can see this, can't you, Graham? Because he was quite well supported last time, but he did get beaten at Sedgefield over hurdles, back over fences. I think there's a bit of opposition against him here, and a couple of these horses like it at Sandown. Caught by surprise is a horse who narrowly beaten last time, but I think he's one who likes it at Sandown. Emma Lavelle has her team in good form.
Not quite the same finish as Brave Spirit, but worn down by Loose Chips, a front runner. Plenty of them here. Black Jacket caught by surprise. Here we go. London National. Simon.
Yes, they're going to slog their way over 3 miles and 5 furlongs. Away they go. 24 fences to jump. Woodford County in the purple and green jacket, 5 in a row. Also Leg Iron, and on the right, Rocky Creek in contention as they rise at the first fence. They're all safely over. Caught by surprise is Handy as well in the black jacket. On the inside in the white with the purple cap is Jimmy the Jet Plane onto an open ditch. And hard to pick a leader, possibly Rocky Creek rising just ahead of 5 in a row. Then Caught by Surprise. Over on the inside is Jimmy the Jet Plane. Then Loose Chips, who often makes the run and just held on to in these early stages. Morney Wing in black and white stripes, Handy alongside Woodford County. Leg Iron wide. Then Conus Tay, followed by Belmount. Bob Tucker doing fine is second last, and lastly is Mountainous on his first run of the season. Mountainous, twice the winner of the Welsh National, and warmed up for that race in this contest 12 months ago, went on to win at Chepstow for the second time, did Mountainous, as they run now right-handed and just under 2 circuits ahead of them here, and still up with the pace. Rocky Creek on the outside of 5 in a row. Woodford County is right there, then Loose Chips and Caught by Surprise, and Morney Wing to the outside at this downhill fence, and they're safely over. Conus Tay in the midfield at the moment as they turn right-handed now into the back straight. On the inside, Jimmy the Jet Plane still just behind the black jacketed Caught by Surprise. The white-faced Morney Wing on the wing in the black and white striped jacket, jumping the first down the back straight. Further back, Bob Tucker, and then doing fine. Leg Iron has lost ground, and then Mountainous in the yellow jacket still at the rear of the field. On now to an open ditch, and coming into it, Rocky Creek by a neck to 5 in a row, followed by Caught by Surprise and Loose Chips, and then Morney Wing. And now trapped by Conus Tay and Jimmy the Jet Plane and Woodford County. Midfield, Bob Tucker alongside Belmount. Then doing fine, Mountainous, and the one that's struggling is Leg Iron, halfway down the back straight, and all still standing as they head to the 3 railway fences. Rocky Creek in the noseband. On the right, Loose Chips, who loves the chase course here at Sandown. Loose Chips, but has to get home today. 3 miles has hitherto seemed to be the limit. Down on his nose was Mountainous. Caught by Surprise right there on the inside. Black jacket, Jimmy the Jet Plane right up the inner in the noseband as they jump the next. Leg Iron was stuttering into that fence and is trailing badly over the last down the back. Rocky Creek lands ahead from Loose Chips in second. Caught by Surprise, then Jimmy the Jet Plane, Morney Wing, followed by Conus Tay round the inside of 5 in a row. Then Mountainous to the inner of Bob Tucker, Belmount, Woodford County doing fine, and Leg Iron trails. Heading now on the long run to the pond fence number 11 this time. There'll be 3 out in a circuit's time. And Rocky Creek, who's had a few, well, application issues, I suppose, in recent times. Rocky Creek, a very good horse in the past, but doesn't always seem to enjoy it these days. So far today, he seems to be having a ball in the hands of Jack Sherwood. He leads the way. 2 in second place, Loose Chips. Morney Wing on the outside of Caught by Surprise. Kona's Tay and Jimmy the Jet Plane. Over the next plain one, Rocky Creek, Loose Chips again, 1 and 2. All safely over as they now return towards the open ditch. Leg Iron continuing but tailed off and will surely be pulled up onto the next, and Rocky Creek joined again by Loose Chips over the ditch. Caught by Surprise, Morney Wing, then Jimmy the Jet Plane and Kona's Tay, followed by Belmont, held up alongside Bob Tucker. Mountainous, 5 in a row, just cajoled along by Adrian Heskin, and then Doing Fine and Woodford County, and Leg Iron is slowing down in front of the stand. So heading up the hill once again, just under a circuit left to go in the Betfair London National, the traditional climax to Tingle Creek Day here at Sandown. Rocky Creek on the inside of Loose Chips, followed by Morning Wing and Caught by Surprise and Kona's Tay. Jimmy the Jet Plane round the inside of Belmont, and then 5 in a row, who's 3 wide. Mountainous next on the inside of Bob Tucker, and then Doing Fine and Woodford County. And a lot of horses covered by about 10 lengths on their way down the hill as they approach the back straight. 1 fence to jump before they get there. Rocky Creek and Loose Chips in the air together again. Caught by Surprise was a bit steep in third. Then Kona's Tay, Morney Wing and Jimmy the Jet Plane. Bob Tucker followed by Belmont. Doing Fine, trying to improve a bit on the outside of Mountainous. 5 in a row, just struggling a shade. And then Woodford County. Onto the first of the 7 down the back straight. Little Loose Chips over just ahead of Rocky Creek, but they landed pretty much together. Then Morney Wing into third, Kona's Tay, and on the inside in the black jacket, Caught by Surprise, Belmont is making headway from Bob Tucker. Doing Fine, Jimmy the Jet Plane, Mountainous as they jump the open ditch. Some good jumping up with the leaders there. A little slow pass, Morney Wing, 5 in a row, is dropping right out alongside Woodford County. So 1 or 2 of them falling off the back of the field as they head down the back with 7 to jump. And Loose Chips and Rocky Creek continue to vie for the advantage here. Morney Wing with the white blaze on the right. Out wide, the improving nose bandit Doing Fine. Back on the inside, the black jacketed Caught by Surprise. In behind them, Bob Tucker, the first of the railway fences, and Loose Chips picking up with the lead there. Loose Chips goes on into the lead under Graham Waters. Over the next 5 out, Loose Chips from Morney Wing, Rocky Creek. Kona's Tay in the hoop sleeves, Caught by Surprise. Lots of chances, last in the back straight. Loose Chips lands just ahead of Morney Wing, a mistake from Jimmy the Jet Plane. So up ahead, Loose Chips by a half length to Morney Wing now. Then Rocky Creek on the inside of Kona's Tay. Doing Fine continues to make headway from Caught by Surprise. Bob Tucker's not far behind them in the white jacket. Then Belmont, Jimmy the Jet Plane under pressure, and then Mountainous making their way to the pond. Loose Chips headed now, and it is Morney Wing that heads on, but Rocky Creek coming back. Rocky Creek under the steadier of 11 stone 12. Jack Sherwood taking off 3. Kona's Tay on the outside. Morney Wing, Rocky Creek, Kona's Tay. Then Doing Fine, Bob Tucker, followed then by Caught by Surprise and Belmont. Still plenty of chances with only 2 fences to jump in the London National. Morney Wing from Rocky Creek. Morney Wing, Rocky Creek over the second last. Then Bob Tucker, Doing Fine coming through now into third in the noseband, and Kona's Tay is out wide. Rocky Creek will not lie down today. Morney Wing alongside him at the final fence, then Doing Fine, and Bob Tucker on the far side. Rocky Creek just about the leader. Doing Fine and Morney Wing making a race of it as they race up towards the line. Rocky Creek is hunted down by Doing Fine, but Rocky Creek is stretching his neck and wants it. Rocky Creek may just have held on from Doing Fine. Then Morney Wing and Kona's Tay and Bob Tucker, followed back by Belmont, and then Loose Chips, Caught by Surprise, Jimmy the Jet Plane and Mountainous. Rocky Creek has got it. The judges announced it. Rocky Creek has won here under 11 stone 12. A return to form for this horse that's run well in some of the big races. Hennessy Gold Cup, very smart horse in his younger days. Doesn't always look in the mood, sometimes, but not today. Today he was right up for it.
Mr. Hyde stayed at home, Dr. Jekyll turned up, and Rocky Creek rolled back the